Okay, I thought I would show something I do each November because I have seasonal affective disorder, SAD, and so I get the toothpicks. I just use 3 for each bulb. Let's see if I can show you the ones I did a few weeks ago. Get ready for the screeching of my old thing. I don't know if you can see them on the shelf over there. Anyway, the roots are crazy long, but they're not blooming yet. Okay, hopefully you noticed I've cleaned. I'm working real hard to clean in here, rearranging all the puzzle pieces, juggling the puzzle pieces. So I've got it so you can walk around in here. So I have the toothpicks, I have my bulbs. These are my Hyacinth bulbs. Maybe you force bulbs every year. I do. This seems to help me get through winter until I can garden again. So I choose something about right there. I just poke because the goal is going to be you just set these on top of the water. I'll show you in a minute. And all the roots will come growing out, and then the bulb will come up. I don't know if it'll be blooming by the end of December, but it's fun to watch it grow bit by bit. Okay, so I try to keep a basic straight line so it doesn't wobble too much. And then here's my third one. Should be basically okay. Let's see. Yeah, so that one has to, this one right there has to tilt. I don't know, I feel like that's the best way. It's a weird little vase, but I used to buy little clear vases to put the bulbs in, but it was so modern, and clearly I like everything vintage, 1940s if possible. So now this one is ready. In a moment I will fill up the water so that it just gets to the very bottom of the bulb. You don't want it sinking in the water, floating in too much water. You don't want the water up that high. You're just going to want it down there at the bottom. So I'll do this other one. And I used to think when I would get those clear vases that just held the size of the bulb. Well, then I realized, wait a minute, why can't I use a toothpick? And so I started doing that maybe 2 years ago. It works great. So here's this one. Kind of go poke there. And it doesn't seem to be ruined by a toothpick being poked in there. Like that. Hope my big hand's not in the way and you can see. So let's see. I don't know if I've ever used this little teacup. I bought those when I used to bring in little, I used to always bring little vases of flowers to coworkers to cheer up work. But I just can't afford the extra expense anymore. Although I meant well. So I'm basically trying to keep it in the same line. Let's see. Hey, that's pretty good. So then I'll fill up the water. You can kind of see where the water's up to the almost the gold line. So I'll just have to go maybe to the top of the gold line so that the roots can just get to the water, and then they'll grow really long. Now they might have to circle around in the bottom of this teacup, but we'll see. I had the teacup lying around, so why not use it? And so now I spread them out. The one that I showed you over there on the, whatever that thing's called, I think I started it 2.5 weeks ago, maybe, possibly 3. So then now these two are white. The other one is baby pink. I've never done baby pink before. But if you spread them out, then you'll have the bulb blooming at different times. So we'll see. I mean, I don't think they have to be in the sunlight of the window. I used to try that, but I don't think that really matters. And then lastly, I'll say, not sure if you love apple butter, but I've just finished the apple butter today, and it smells heavenly. Oh my golly, it is incredible. So if I could just learn to find a great vegan bread recipe that's gluten-free, then I'd really be in heaven. But at least I've got that. So hope you enjoyed this little forced bulb tutorial if you didn't already do it, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!